I'm Linda Montgomery, president of the Frisco Chorale. The Frisco Chorale is the community singing group for the city of Frisco. With me today is Kendall Carter, the musical director of the chorale. Kendall, you received your undergraduate degree from Hardin-Simmons, your graduate degree from the University of North Texas. You are the music minister at one of our area churches, and yet you still have time to direct the chorale. You must think it's very important to the city of Frisco.
You know, when I began conducting the Frisco Chorale years ago, Frisco was a vibrant, small town with a great vision for the future. And now the chorale has just assumed that same vision through the years. And we've been playing a pivotal role in promoting arts within the community of Frisco through the years. We've collaborated with local civic organizations such as the Frisco Garden Club, the local VFW Post, the local business outlets, and private citizens, all in making really great music within our community and surrounding areas.
Well, do the chorale members only live in Frisco?
Well, of course, the greatest number of our vocalists are citizens of Frisco, but singers come from many different directions to sing with our chorus. We have musicians driving from as far as Fort Worth right now to sing with us, and we have numerous singers who reside in Dallas and Prosper and Little Elm, Plano, and Allen. It's really exciting to watch when participation becomes so important to our singers that they're willing to drive great distances to take part.
Well, with that kind of dedication, what kind of musical backgrounds do the members of the chorale have?
It's quite amazing to take note of the varying music backgrounds represented within the chorale. We have singers who simply are enormously gifted vocalists, and we have singers who teach music in our local school districts. We have singers who have pursued graduate education in vocal performance. So we really have all types. The common bond, of course, every singer in our group is remarkably gifted.
Well, with that varying degrees of background, how does that pose challenges for you musically?
Well, I'll say this, we're certainly far from being an old, boring organization. We value our seasoned singers, but we have persons of all ages, and really it's just the joy of blending voices together of all types.
And in addition to making the beautiful music, I believe part of the appeal of the chorale is that those who love music can join with others who have the same interest, and they make new friends. And I think that's a wonderful part of being one of the members of the chorale. The chorale has joined with area children's choirs, church choirs, the Plano Symphony and Civic Chorus, and other groups to present concerts. So it does a variety of concert types and varied music. Why do you think that's important?
Well, it's equally important for us to support other organizations as it is for us to receive support from them. That's always been our spirit, that's always been our philosophy. So we frequently do join with other organizations. You mentioned the Plano Symphony Chorus, the Irving Symphony, Plano Civic Chorus. We've also joined with the Children's Chorus of Greater Collin County in collaborative efforts. You know, sometimes a particular selection requires greater numbers of voices. Sometimes a choral masterwork really needs an orchestral support. So our partnership helps us to achieve many of these goals of music making, and then at the same time we have a great time working with our friends who are aiming to achieve those same goals.
And with all the wonderful concerts that we do have coming up, you're going to want to be notified about those. You can go to our website, friscochorale.org, and actually sign up to be on our mailing list. The chorale has been called the voice of Frisco, and I think that is so impressive. But we'd still like for others to become members. How would interested people go about setting up an audition?
The simplest way to audition for the chorale is to visit our website, which you mentioned, friscochorale.org. Interested persons can learn more about us on that website, and they can request an audition by just clicking on the auditions link there. And once we receive your interest, we will contact you to set up an agreeable time for auditioning.
You are invited to attend our next concert or audition for the chorale, but we certainly hope to see you one way or another.